Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel T-Spot. In this video, NBC's library raises the stakes for its characters as the second season comes to a close, resulting in some events that cause a significant loss of life. The events of the 11th and 12th episodes result in the deaths of several people, demonstrating that no one is truly safe in 10,000 BC. This brings attention to the danger and the lives of the main characters, especially Eve, whose demise is already known. The audience is left with a lot to consider at the conclusion of these episodes. What implications does it have for the characters? Here are some spoilers. Everyone is getting ready for the reception on Paara and Ty's wedding day. However, Silas, with whom Caroline shared Dr. Moore's notes, is shot by an unidentified individual, posing a threat in the background. Ty, on the other hand, tells Eve and Gavin that he has invited James to the wedding to learn more about Project Blue Moon, which James plans to use to travel back in time and spend time with Gavin when he was younger. Levi decides to use this information to kill James after learning of it. He asks Eve to do this for him, but she says no. Kira asks Ty to give her Dr. Moore's notes because she sees Ty warming up to James and giving him the benefit of the doubt. She repeats that James will use them for his own project because he doesn't care about other people's lives. When Caroline's body is found later inside one of the huts, it is discovered that Kira shot Silas and that she was also the one who killed Caroline. In order to get revenge on Eve, Gavin teams up with James. James and Gavin enter Lazarus, which is currently in Kira's control. She intends to make use of the facility in order to reorient her research and locate a solution to the sinkhole problems. She believes that James was unable to repair the machine because he was too distracted to focus on his work. Everyone else is unaware that Levi has entered the building as well and plans to blow it up while James is inside. However, things don't go as smoothly as they had hoped because there are so many different elements working on different levels. In the meantime, the group and the clearing are attacked by a swarm of ancient bees. Scott stays with Riley and Veronica while the majority of people run away. They try to figure out a quick way to get rid of the bees. They must give Ella an EpiPen in the hope that it will act as an antidote to the poison because she has been bitten and is still exposed. They manage to get the EPI pen to her, but Veronica is also bitten, so only one of them can be saved at this point. BREA is Gavin, Levi, Izzy, and Tidi's final episode of Season 2. James and Eve joined Gavin at Lazarus to free Ty from Kira's grasp and repair the machine so that they could all return home. In contrast, Levi has lost everything he ever loved. Additionally, it was all the result of one of James' sinkholes. Levi is driven to destroy the machine by his hatred for James so that it can no longer cause sinkholes and kill more people. To put an end to it for good, he gives Lazarus explosives. He must, however, reevaluate his decision when he enters the building. After learning about the tragedies in his life and his desire to kill James, she realized that he needed support and that it would be irresponsible to leave him alone at this point. Although it was too late, she was correct. He had already set the timer and couldn't stop it when she found him, even if Levi decides otherwise. It is evident that Lazarus will not survive the building's explosions, but Gavin, Levi, Izzy, and Ty will. The futuristic building in 100 BC are seen completely falling apart in the final shot of the episode. This catastrophe would undoubtedly kill everyone inside. However, the show would not kill off the four in question so abruptly because they are some of its most important characters. We can assume that they either made it out of the building in time or found somewhere to hide, possibly a bomb shelter, which is not entirely unlikely in a place like Lazarus. There is still a lot for them to unpack. Regardless, it's likely that we'll see them all again. Is Eve dead? The second half of this season has been driven by Eve's impending demise. Gavin reveals that Eve will die unless they return to their original timeline, as if the Harris family didn't already want to leave 100 BC. James guarantees Gavin that he will fix the machine and return his family. However, it just so happens he has been wanting to fix his family, all things being equal. All the while assuming a pretense of assuming control over the framework from Kira with the goal that he can fix it and satisfy his commitment, James takes Gavin and Ebb inside Lazarus. However, she realizes that James is uninterested in anything else when EB learns that he is actually working on Project Blue Moon. He had already set his sights on getting back control of his son and spending time with him when he was younger. He is even more determined to rewind time and reclaim his wife and son now that Caroline has passed away. Eve tries to stop James, but James hits her in the head with a bauble and flees as he fights for control. When we last saw Eve, she was still struggling to stand. One wonders if Eve awoke in time to escape after the building was completely destroyed by Levi's explosives. Eve's death is clearly intended, but in Gavin's vision, it occurs while she is in his arms and surrounded by red star-shaped flowers on trees. As a result of this, we can assume that Eve was able to escape the building on time this time. Thank you for viewing. Let us know what you think in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you for watching. See you soon.